Get ready to enter the Thrivetime Show. 3, 2, 1, boom!
All right, Thrive Nation, welcome back to the podcast edition of the Thrivetime Show, where we have a rare opportunity today to sit down and interview one of the gurus of our time, the guy who is the #1 PR consultant, perhaps in the history of our country. He's been the PR consultant for Charlton Heston, for the Clintons.
Abraham Lincoln?
No, but for the Bushes.
Okay.
He's been the PR consultant for Pizza Hut, for Nike, for Nancy Kerrigan, for Cameron Diaz.
I've heard of those people.
He is sort of a big deal.
Yeah.
How would you describe the tenor, the pitch, the intensity of this interview where he talks about the mindset of super successful people?
The thing that I like about listening to him speak is he has an intense delivery, but there are some pauses in between his words sometimes.
Yes.
So he really draws you in, and it's some really good stuff talking about.
He's so good at the pause.
It's so good at the pause, and he's really going to talk about these characteristics, and so you really want to listen in.
This guy has mastered the pause like a dog.
I think what is interesting about what you're doing, at least I believe so, is that what I'm hearing you say, or what I'm hearing you do, is framing it in super success. You are not engaging in a conversation about what successful people do.
Okay.
You are engaging in a conversation about what super successful people do.
Yeah.
And so, if somebody's watching this right now and they want to be a regional manager of the Starbucks in their local city, in their city, they don't need to watch this. But if they want to own Starbucks, I take notes.
This is the super successful.
Super successful.
Only one president of the U.S. at a time.
This is not the 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in 100,000, 1 in a million. See? This is the deal on the 1 in a billion.
Well, here we go. We're going to talk about this first success characteristic, or this first success principle.
Yes, sir.
Definiteness of purpose. Mm-hmm. Now, Napoleon Hill wrote, "Definiteness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. Without a purpose and a plan, people drift aimlessly through life." Michael, have you witnessed this trait of super successful people? Do they all know where they're going, or at least seem to have a purpose?
Clay, the quality, first of all, when we're autopsying or discussing the qualities of super success, now I've had a very, very unique vantage point. But when you're talking about these qualities, what is it that Michael Jordan and Bill Clinton have in common, other than they got a lot of money? What is it that Oprah and Julia Roberts have in common, other than they got a lot of money and so forth? So you try to ask this definiteness of purpose. And the quality that I've observed, the way I would word it and frame it as a medical doctor, is a quality that I would refer to as obsession.
Obsession.
Now, I think I've confessed to you, Clay, I am terrible. For some weird, wacky reason, I am terrible at dictionary definitions.
Okay.
But what I'd like to do in discussing obsession for a moment is talk about first what it isn't. Obsession is not ambition. See, all of us know people who are ambitious, but couldn't find their way out of a burning building. Okay? This quality that I'm referring to in super success, this obsession, is something deeper, more primal, more intense than ambition. So then we say, okay, what is it then, mister? It is a burning, maniacal rage, as if your life depended on it. A burning, maniacal rage, as if your life depended on it. That, my dear valued friend, is what is at the core, the DNA of the super successful people.